What's up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with Tactical Gaming, bringing you guys an Asmongold clips video. This one's called "Things Out of Control," and I definitely agree with him on this. I just got done watching it. Like literally, I did a video on like the whole Jasmine Crockett talking about how like only black people deal with this kind of like issue. It's like, no, everyone in every kind of demographic deals with the loss of a child, especially when it comes to, your children going to prison because of their stupid mistakes, right? Now, things have gotten way worse because apparently black people all over the country are now literally saying how they're going to assault white people just because. Now, this is just getting crazy. Let's get into this. It's man, like when you hold people accountable for their poor actions is just insane.
Mashing the fuck out about
Big time.
Karmelo Anthony.
19-year-old Karmelo Anthony has been sentenced to 35 years in prison for
He'll do
murdering Austin
17.
Metcalf at a track meet in Texas last year.
I don't have an opinion.
That's what Karmelo was doing. I'm glad you just said that. That's what Karmelo was doing.
Yeah, he murdered him.
Protecting his motherfucking self.
What is going on?
Like, dang. Like, protecting himself. Clearly, the jury decided not. And the funny thing is, they're all saying the jury was all white people. No, it was a mixture of white, brown, and the thing is, they would have had black people on there, but black people said, nope, we ain't gonna send no black young man to prison. So, literally, they were unable to be impartial. So, yeah, getting bad. Getting bad.
On with this. Jasmine Crockett.
Yeah,
Black
did a video
women
on this
live
dumb
in
racist woman.
Fear
Of
and
what?
agony. Of fear and agony.
In my opinion, with the fact that she's now leaving Congress, like I watched a video earlier on today saying that like, basically she's like stepping down, removing her, whatever. She's thinking about going back to being a lawyer. Any law firm that like hires this lady is putting quite literally a black stain on themselves. No pun intended, because quite literally she is extremely racist. She's literally stated that like, in her little statement here, watch.
That I
Yeah.
promise you, the Metcalfs probably never spent a day living that way. And we're gonna have to.
How long has their son been dead? The insensitivity, the racism from that insensitive statement is ridiculous. And she's supposed to literally represent everybody in her constituency. Everybody. White, black, brown, and Asian. It does not matter. You are supposed to represent. Like, if you weren't happy with the way this went, that's fine. But the thing is, sitting there saying that the Metcalf family have no idea. Really? Their son is dead. Never coming home ever. Karmelo Anthony is going to prison more than likely just for 17 years. But at the same time, that 17 years could end up being cut in half. And or, like he might end up just doing like 65% of that time. It depends, right?
Have just some real conversations about race in this country.
We're gonna have to have some real conversations because it
Yeah.
looks like some of these black people are racist as fuck.
Exactly.
Hey, you on jury selection?
This dude got assaulted.
No, he won't.
Got assaulted for no reason, just because he's white. And the dude assumed he was literally on the jury. Had no idea. No one knows No one knows who was on the jury because of this very thing right here. This very thing right here is exactly why they did not want anyone to know who was on the jury, because they knew this was going to happen.
Why do we put up with these animals? You can't have a normal society where you have people running around punching you in the face. Somebody identifies you as white, thinks that you're on the jury for a trial that they didn't like the outcome for.
You was on jury
Yeah.
selection for Karmelo Anthony? Oh, all right, my beat. I thought you was on jury.
See, this dude is so ignorant and like such a retard. He says my B. Like you can't you're that lazy you can't say my bad or I'm sorry. Like literally, my B. Like literally. You guys can't, come on. And anyone who supports that is just insane. You cannot be assaulting people just because you want to because of the color of skin. It's called racism. That's racist what he just did.
Edition for my beat.
And Cardi B obviously defending
Oh,
it as
fuck that
well.
bitch.
Wow, just wow, disgusting. This is not justice.
Cardi B quite literally admitted to drugging and robbing men. The fact that that woman has not been put in jail or prison for what she admitted to, now granted, guaranteed it was years ago, and God, I can't think of the word right now, but like it only goes up to extenuating circumstances for like certain amount of years for them to be able to charge someone for a crime. But the self admittance should literally get her like arrested or fined. Like really,
Trying to make an example.
This was a legal lynching that happened in here today.
It's a
legal lynching. How? Like they're just using trigger words at this point in time. Legal lynching. The young man's not dead. He's going to prison. That's it. His family got millions of dollars donated to them, and instead of using that for their legal fund and getting a good lawyer for their son, what they decided to do was buy cars and a fucking house. They used the funds illegally to a point where GoFundMe had to literally shut it down and actually change their terms on how GoFundMe and donating money works.
legal lynching. It's what I tell my 5 boys. Oh, here we go.
What do you want us to do at this point?
Oh God,
Just be
this lady.
fucking normal.
What? I'm lost for words. I don't know what to do. I got 5 boys. I don't know what. I ain't got nothing to tell them no more. You can't walk.
Where's their dad at? Like, if they have a father, you have nothing to worry about. Because a father gives structure, mom teaches emotion. At least they're supposed to. They're supposed to teach, love, caring, compassion, understanding. Fathers are supposed to have structure. Is dad there? You have nothing to worry about if dad is there.
Walk away no more.
You can't walk away.
That is not what he did. That is not what he did. Even the witnesses that were on Karmelo Anthony's side stated that he did wrong.
Why? They arrested the guy that was harassing people. Oh, this is the guy, right?
That it was not a case about race, but you
The
cannot
heck is
deny
The overlay with the guy jumping. Time to go in the box. How's America getting so crazy? Because it's allowed to be crazy.
Yeah.
No, I'm not done. I'm not done. Because ain't nobody gonna stop me. Not on one stop.
Y'all want to play these crackhead games?
Racist.
So I'm gonna play 'em. Fuck white lives. How about that?
Could you imagine if, like, a white person said that? And I don't condone anyone saying that. Like, everyone's life matters. Now, if you're a criminal, if you're a rapist, if you're a murderer, and I'm talking about any color, any demographic, any background, I don't give a crap. Whether you're rich or poor. If you break the law, you should go to prison. Like, literally. If you murder someone, in my opinion, it's a life for a life. That is how it should be. Period. Because there's one life that's never coming back. Ever. What about the arena girl on the bus who got stabbed to death by the black dude? You didn't see anyone threatening anybody. You didn't see white people threatening black people, did you? You didn't see white people saying, oh, black lives don't matter. Oh, fuck black lives. Hell no. And if they did, guess what would happen? They'd be told, you're wrong. Because people who actually are on the side of good or have good hearts or actually have a soul are going to denounce bad things, especially bad faith things like what that man just said. Fuck white lives? No. That's wrong and you're racist.
How about that?
I told you they are the most racist. Trying to run defense for this.
Part of the reason why
Yeah,
I think he got the
idiot.
maximum worse sentence here is because of the racial component.
He's
All white-
black.
Because of the racial component. No. Like, people say America is the most racist country on the planet. Really? That shows how ignorant you are. Because literally, you should go and take a good look around the world and see how certain races and people treat others. Like right now in Africa, right? In Africa, they're killing and taking land of all white farmers in South Africa, in general. Okay? That's going on. Matter of fact, actually, they had a rally talking about killing white people. That's pretty bad. You don't see white people doing any of that. Now, were white people racist in America at one point in time, a long time ago? Yes. Are there still probably racist white people? Fuck yes. Is it wrong? Yes. It's wrong to be racist. It's stupid and ignorant, and it shows your lack of intelligence to sit there and hate somebody because of the color of their skin. It is just dumb. Especially nowadays, where most of these people are partly white or mixed race anyways. There's so many more mixed race people than there are full-blooded anything. Period.
Had to put him in jail for a long time because he was black. Carmelo Anthony's grandmother.
Uh-oh. How are they racist? Why? Why?
We love Carmelo. We love Carmelo. By the way, isn't it weird? They're
Is that one of the new cars that they bought? I'm curious.
going and taking photo. Like, this is like some celebrity shit. Didn't your family member just get sentenced to like life in prison?
35.
Yeah, like where are the tears, right? Like when you think they'd be crying and just being upset and just distraught to the point to where they wouldn't want to be seen by anyone at that moment in time. Like there was no tears on that lady's face. Like none. Like did she even care about that boy? Like literally.
Years for a kid who had decided to go under a tent that was not his team's tent as it was raining and simply didn't want to be put out in the.
Okay, so then why didn't he go to his team's tent if it was raining? Why didn't he just get up, walk back over to his team's tent? Because any other normal person is like, hey man, this isn't your tent. You need to go over to your tent. Oh, okay, my bad. I thought this was my tent. Sorry, guys. Really? It's not that hard. That kid was looking for
some
trouble.
random kid that he didn't know who was larger than.
Was he looking to hurt the kid? Probably not. But did he make a huge mistake? Yes. And he needs to be punished for that mistake. Like, they're lucky. They're quite lucky that where this happened, they didn't give him the death penalty. And in my opinion, at this point in time now, after this trial, what they need to do is bring back the death penalty in every single state. If you maliciously and intently choose to end someone's life by choice when you can walk away, your life should be forfeit, period. We need to bring the death penalty back, period. Whether it's firing squad, gas chamber, electric chair, the lethal injection, whatever. We need that back because back when we had capital punishment, we had less violent crime compared to what we had. When we had insane asylums, we had less crazy people on the streets. We had less homelessness. We had less assaults. Life was great. Was it perfect? No, but it was great.
Him? Listen, a lot of people don't know what it is to live as a black person in this country, but
Isn't it crazy that they're trying to blame this? This has anything to do with him being black? Do you ever think about like how bad that makes black people look? If I went and I said that, people would call me racist.
Yeah.
the fact that there was little to no mercy seen or humanity seen when this black boy said that I was scared. 35 years.
But he said he was scared.
Metcalf tried to avoid a fight, telling Anthony, quote, dude, I'm not going to fight you out of track meet. Anthony pulled
That was a witness on Karmelo Anthony's side, I do believe. I'm not too entirely sure on that.
out a 5-inch folding knife from his backpack and stabbed Metcalf in the chest.
Why do you have a knife at school? Why did he have a knife at a track meet? It's a school event. Why? Why? Like, if the roles were reversed and there was the white kid who stabbed the black kid, my opinions would still stand. The kid should go to prison. I don't care about the color. I don't care about the race, gender, or anything else like that. If someone breaks the law, they need to be punished. Because if we don't punish the criminals, guess what's going to keep happening? Criminality.
I'm so scared. You know who the biggest victims of black violence are? It's black people.
Yeah.
You fuck up your own community by trying to run defense for these psychos. You stab somebody with a knife in the chest over having to sit in a different place. You are a fucking psycho. Like, you're insane. Like,
Yeah.
no, who does this? Who does
Criminals.
this shit?
Criminals are bad people.